On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down at the 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing into
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And the stop here will come at the 38. Yard line.
The ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
So that'll back him up 5. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 39. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Now Jackson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
That's a nice carry, too.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Marcus And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
He's taken down at the 33.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson flush to his right. This will be caught inside the 10.
Yeah, that's all you
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
I said, do you like it, though?
And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
That's how you can feel. That's how you can feel when I used to have your name card.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And the result here,
I'm not even your card. That's
with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Here's
a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete.
Well, I like that right. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. It'll be Love to try and get the first. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. The defense stiffens to force 4th down, following that first down gain of 8. And now the punter Tress Way as he sends this one away. With it is Brown. Accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the 1st down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. He also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Dobbins on the carry for.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And for the moment, this will be a 1st down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it.
Why the fuck they keep giving a holding, y'all?
The guys who just gave up that play.
Forced out to his left. And he will go
the fuck the icon's not popping up
for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
10 at their own 38-yard line.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Running to start the drive is Love. And some nifty running there. Ultimately, it doesn't get him a whole lot, but it
He shouldn't be in this game right now, y'all.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And tackled down after
Yo, I'm for you the same shit I'm doing, man.
1 yard to go on 3rd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Hands it off out of the gun. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. Six yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself.
He definitely nice, though. He definitely
a nice game.
That was a problem he was going to get, so he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Logan Thomas, his 1st touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Washington 7, Ravens nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right?
Nah, I just came back home. I literally just came
It's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the 2nd one. Now they're hoping to turn it into 1st downs and hopefully points.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Montez Sweat brought him down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough
Time to dot him up.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Dot these niggas up, Lamar.
20. 1st down, Ravens.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. That ball caught is Mark Andrews, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Now it's Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Baltimore.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The ball carrier.
Washington on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
They'll hand it off. It's Love.
Let's go!
Chance as he was met and
Stick him!
behind the line there.
Stick him!
Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. Here's the Pro Bowl punter Tress Way on to punt for Washington as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Flush to his right. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago.
The Raven first down.
This one complete to Ingram. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 10 yards. And a foot or so. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 36, 11 yards there, first down. Jackson on first down. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Jackson will throw again, escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown.
Big trust.
Touchdown.
Lamar Jackson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The kick.
And he puts it through.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's...
What's up, Luther?
Potentially
What's up,
get me
bro?
some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39,
I ain't had Blake Cashman in the whole game. That's what I was slipping on.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Hopkins on for the field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
Online, but
Let's go.
the crossbar no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
Gonna need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
All right, keep calling fucking holding.
Dialed up. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
A good positive play there, 9 yards, but still 3rd and long.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
On 3rd down, Jackson got his man complete over the middle. It's Ingram. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And a 5-yard gain.
Come on, you playing just like your daddy. Daddy Small playing just like his daddy.
Routes, you're able to hit a receiver. Able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Oh, shut up. Fucking Hollywood got a
With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Ravens 14. Washington 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Washington takes over.
That bitch hit the back of the back.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
He gets it to Thomas. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
And 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Haskins.
Matthew Judon!
To get to him. Marching in
Let's
for
go.
the sack, Matthew Judon.
And that's a sight familiar to Ravens fans. Matthew Judon, a 2019 Pro Bowler. He led the Ravens with a career-high 9.5 sacks in 2019.
A tough spot for Haskins in Washington here. 3rd and long after that last sack. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now Brown. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
32-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what is it.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Got him in. It's Brown. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Intended for number 32.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Haskins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That's good.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Haskins back to the air. This will be caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Kenny Galladay, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a
fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And able to get this one across the 45. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Operating from the gun, Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit.
Let's go!
4th quarter lead. And that's going to be incomplete. That one is 2nd down. Thomas the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Haskins. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. Washington on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And Thomas has it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
That's good.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down.
1st and 10.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st down, Gibson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there on third down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And here's a handoff out of the gun. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet. Afternoon continues. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Haskins flushed out right. And that is incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. Throwing deep for Galladay. And no, it's incomplete. Washington goes.
Marlon fucking Humphreys, nigga. Marlon Humphreys.
We're going to get the football back.
Marlon fucking Humphreys, nigga.
It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson, quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he's got Snead. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 15-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, this is another good game. And this is why I want everybody to stream, bro. This is why I want niggas to stream, bro. This is a good-ass game.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
But they picked up a little
that nigga Kareem, you trying to get all your points. that nigga watching every stream.
Run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Where the Heisman formation at?
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
Hey, I'm about to do some highs.
Here's a give to Dobbins. And he will maneuver his way down to...
Yeah, bro, you try to get out here for it, nigga, watching every screen. Bro, you gonna have hella points though, bro, cause you commented on the you commented on the post. You watch 2 streams, bro. You gonna have hella points, bro. Whatever you trying to do, bro, you gonna have hella points. And I'm about to make a post about active niggas like you too.
This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good.
I don't believe he's going to score a touchdown.
Wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3.
I don't believe he's going to score a touchdown with 37 seconds left.
If they had scored, those would be big. They feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation.
You ain't going out of bounds, bro.
Practice every week of the season.
Not
go over this situation. Having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Got an open man, finds Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down. Throwing now is Haskins. Incomplete.
That bum-ass Haskins.
Seconds now. He was trying to get that to Bryce Love out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down.
Patrick Queen.
Now it's Haskins.
Let's go!
Pressure too much.
Deshaun Elliott.
I
called you one more time out, nigga. Hey, I give you one last play.
1 second to go in this game. A tough spot for Haskins in Washington here. 3rd and long after that last sack. One final shot for Haskins. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And it's
good GG, bro.
So
everybody that watched the stream, GM me so you can get your points.
With that, the ball game is...
Everybody that was watching, DM me so you can get your points.